Hi everyone, Lisa here with Mini Me in Tennessee, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to film a loose skin body shot skin flick video for you. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, just keep watching. So I am back today with a body shot, skin flick video, whatever your preference is to call these. I have not done one of these since my 12-month post-op update, and I am now into month 19. So it's been a while. My body has changed a lot since then. It's like things are kind of moving around and adjusting and trying to find where they want to be. I know my boobs have changed a lot. It's like when I got down to my very lowest at 118, my boobs really shrank, and they were pretty much just skin bags. And I had gotten all the way down from a double D to a B cup, but they are starting to fill in again on their own. I'm not sure what's going on there. It could be hormonal, I don't know. But the B cups that I'm currently wearing, I'm starting to spill out of a little bit. I'm going to put on a bikini for you today and let you see what's going on with my body and my skin. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is not easy for me. For some reason, when I was doing this on a monthly basis, it didn't really seem to bother me that much, but for some reason, I have a lot of anxiety today to put on a bikini for you guys. I don't know, I just do. So we'll see how it goes, but someone had asked me about my loose skin in one of my Stitch Fix videos, and they were saying that they were curious if I actually had loose skin. This is probably from someone who hasn't been around with me for a very long time. I just have to tell you guys, clothing can cover a lot of stuff. I have been very fortunate that I don't have a lot of like hanging things. My skin is more or less just loose and crepey, and I'm sure with a little bit of plastics it would look a lot better, but I'm not ready to go there yet. I still feel like my body is going through changes, and I want to make sure that my body is completely settled into where it's going to be before I invest all that money into plastics, because when I do it, I want it to be done and over with and not have to go back and do any kinds of revisions or anything. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. That's a long time down the road. I'm gonna go slip into my bikini and I'll be right back. Guys, before we get into my skin flick, I wanted to show you a before and after picture. It's funny because it's true. I just want to come back to you real quick and let you know that this bikini I purchased last summer from Target, and it is a little big on me. It's February. I haven't bought a bikini for this summer yet, but I think it's going to be okay. The top's a little bit looser than the bottom, so hopefully I'm not going to hang out of it. But yeah, let's go. I've been giving you a full body shot, and I'll do a 360, and then we'll do some close-up stuff. This would be a full body shot for gastric bypass post-op month 19. So I wanted to just start with my face. Actually, it's not something I've actually talked a whole lot about in any of my other body shots, but I have noticed a difference in my face since losing weight, and a lot of this is aging. So if you're mid-20s, you might not experience this as I have, but mostly in this area and in this area, I've noticed a lot of difference. My face used to be full of fat, so when I lost weight, that also went away, and so it's left some loose skin in my face. These frown lines, brow line, whatever those are called, those have always been there since my 30s. That's just part of the aging process. I've noticed most of the loose skin is right here in this area. I had a little bit of that before because of aging, but since I've lost the weight, this has really shown itself a lot more. If you pull back right here a little bit, you can see the difference. So that's one area. Another area is under my eyes and right in this area. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it all up, but I'll try to turn so you can see all the angles, especially if I smile. See all this? I didn't have that before. Just remember, some of that is aging, so everyone might not experience that. And especially right in here. And I've even noticed my eyelids are more crepey than they used to be. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but... And then in this area right here. I don't know how to show you that the best way, but maybe smiling. You can see a lot more of some lines that if I pulled back wouldn't be there. And like I said, a lot of that could just be aging too. But it didn't look as distinguished. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. It wasn't as noticeable before I lost weight. So that is my face. Neck. I've been very fortunate, I guess. It could be a lot worse. I know a lot of people that have lost weight have some stuff hanging here. I think here again we have a combination of losing the weight and also aging. But I mean, I have a little bit of a vagina neck right here. Just a little tiny bit. If money were no object, I would get this fixed, but it's not something I'm very self-conscious about. Because when I put my face down, it's typically hidden. I don't usually talk like this, so it's fairly hidden. But if you pull back, you can see the difference. Yep. So that's the neck. It's my chest area. This top is a 30. I'm trying to remember. This top is a 36C, and I'm in a 34B basically. So this top is way too big for me, as you can tell. There's lots of room right here. So I have lost a lot of breast tissue, but like I said, it is starting to fill out again. I'll show you my arms. I am very self-conscious about my arms. I didn't think I was going to be in the beginning because I didn't think my arms were that bad, but I have since changed my tune on that. I now feel that it's probably one of the parts of my body I'm the most self-conscious about. I guess because it's the most seen, especially in the spring and summer. And yeah, so I don't know, but you can see here when I put my arm down, there's quite a bit of loose skin in this area. See how that looks. I know it could be a lot worse, guys. I know it could, but it is what it is, and I don't like it. Yeah, so there's that. I have just this little bit of hanging right here, and I know if I worked out that might look better, but I don't like that. When I put my arm down, there's a lot of crepiness right here. That's really what bothers me the most, I think, because I'm not normally going like this when I'm out in public, but I am like this. And when I'm moving my arm around, you can see it. I am very self-conscious about my arms. And there's the back of my arms. You can see the crepiness right here over the elbow. Yeah. So I mean, they're not super terribly bad, but it's probably just me. I would say most people might not even notice it, but It's just one of those things about my body I don't like right now. And so if I were to have the arm surgery, my arms would be pretty thin, I think. Don't really think there's anything in my upper back area that bothers me. It is funny though, because this little, I don't know what that is. My dermatologist is watching it. They're just calling it a freckle, but it used to be up here on my shoulder blade. So that tells you how much my skin has dropped from the weight loss. Yep, because it was up here. It's kind of funny. Here is my tummy area. This is from my gallbladder removal surgery. I'm having a hard time with that one healing as quickly as all my other incisions did. That one and this one. And we think it's because there's still some internal stitches in there. I know they still itch once in a while. So those are going to take a little bit longer to heal. But my gastric bypass incision, let me pop my glasses on and I'll see if I can see it better and I'll point them out to you. Okay. My gastric bypass incision is right there. You can see that it's healed really, really well. That doesn't bother me at all. This is going to bother me a little bit probably this summer, so I'll have to look for swimsuits to cover that. Probably tankinis, I guess, because I don't really like one pieces. But anyway, that's from my gallbladder removal. This is gallbladder removal and gastric bypass. He used the same incision for that one. This is gallbladder. Oh, wait a minute. I always get confused because they healed up so fast. Okay, yeah. This is gallbladder. That's gallbladder. This is gastric bypass. I had my gallbladder removal almost at a year post-op of gastric bypass. That's gastric bypass. You can hardly see it. If I didn't have my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to see it in the viewfinder. And that's gastric bypass. See, they're just a little bit darker than my regular skin tone. I think that's it. Okay, so that's it for the incisions. But now you can see my tummy. I mean, it's basically flat. All I have is just this loose, crepey skin. And of course, this little pooch down here that most women have after having children's. But if the loose skin were gone, you could see my stomach would basically be flat. I don't think at this point I would need any liposuction. This right here I think is just the muscle damage from having the babies, and I have lots of stretch marks, as you can see. So if I were to have what I think I'm going to need a body lift. So if I were to do that, then all of this would be gone. Most of those incisions would be gone anyway. But all of that is just loose, crepey skin, as you can see. Just loose skin. There's really not any fat in there anymore. Okay, I want to show you the back. I do have issues with my back, my lower back area. If I were to have a body lift, which I think they probably come running here somewhere, if I pulled all that together, this little rolly thing here is gone. So let me lift it up and I'll show you what I mean. So see, if I lift that, it's gone. So that's why I think I don't need just a tummy tuck. I need an entire body lift, because that gets rid of that completely. And not only does it get rid of that, but it also lifts in this area. and my bottom. And I'll show you that too. My thighs, as you can see, there is some creping in that area as well. I'm not as self-conscious about these. I mean, I am a little, I think about it like when I'm walking around the pool, but I don't know, I just feel like this is more hidden because it's on the inside of my legs. So, I mean, it jiggles and it swings a little bit, but I don't know, it's just not something that bothers me as much as like my arms do. But there is some crepey skin there, as you can see, on both sides. But when you lift, look what happens. Watch them real close. If I lift this, doesn't that look so much better? Okay, watch again. So I'm thinking if I had a 360, that it would just about fix all of my issues in this area. Of course, that's not going to fix my arms and my boobs, but all of, like, from the boobs down, I think a 360 would fix a lot of that. So look again, look at my thighs and how they lift when I pull on this right here. They lift almost smoothly. And then, of course, I have my rear end, which is a really bad area. And I hate the way this looks. This is going to be something I'm going to be really self-conscious about this summer. But here again, watch how that changes when I lift the skin back here. If I can get a hold of it. There. See how much better that looks? Of course, I still don't have a rear end, and I don't have any fat left anywhere really for them to fill it in with. But just lifting it makes it look so much better. So that might satisfy me anyway. And then I'll show you from behind. I can get a hold of it. My nails are kind of digging in, so I'm not able to get a real good hold on it. But look how much better that looks, just lifting all of this. Much better. Okay guys, so that's my body shot for month 19. Body shot, skin flick, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's a little both, right? So yeah, that's what my body looks like currently. And I mean, I'm thrilled with my results, don't get me wrong. It's just, and I think a lot of us go through this at some point. I've heard it in other YouTubers' videos. You feel like once you lose all the weight that you're going to be just completely satisfied with your body. But then we actually see what it looks like after the weight loss. And we still have our flaws for sure. Don't get me wrong. I would totally rather have the loose crepey skin as to be obese again. Totally take it over the other for sure. But if I could fix it and money were no object, I would definitely have plastics. I feel like I still need to wait a little bit longer. Like I said, my body still seems to be changing a little bit. But at some point, I would like to have at least a body lift. I think that would correct a lot of things. I guess it's just going to take talking to a plastic surgeon, but I mean, come on guys, I'm going to be 50 in October. I mean, is it not too late for me to worry about a boob job? I don't know. I mean, a lift, I would definitely consider a lift, but implants, I just don't know if that's in the cards for me. As far as my bottom goes, I think I could make it look better with some strength training, working out. I know, I don't do it. But I could possibly make that look better, and the body lift would definitely make it look better. I don't know about the whole implant thing, and I can't do the lift because there's no fat for me to take, because there's no fat for me to take from one area to fill that area in with. Shapewear, I don't wear shapewear. Sometimes I do on my bottom area to try to lift it a little bit for special occasions, for dresses. But I'm definitely going to look into some shapewear probably pretty soon. I wanted to kind of wait until I felt like I was where my body was going to settle into, because it's quite expensive if you get some really good quality shapewear. So I may be looking into that soon, but that's not really going to help me a whole lot in the summer, except for maybe some dresses, because there's so much skin that you show in the summer. So yeah. But right now I'm not really wearing any shapewear. I think that was one of the questions I got. So yeah. I hope this helps someone, and for those of you who are asking for this video, I'm certainly glad to finally get it up for you, and I'm sorry that it took me so long. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.